Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and I'm back with episode 2 of Treeherders versus Hive Warrior. Anyway, let's see here. So, I decided might as well see if I can find an opportunity to see how the temporal regulator works out. Normally I'd be adding the movement upgrade to all the mechs as soon as possible around now, but, you know. May as well test out all the neat toys. And, well, Leapers and Plasmodia are always unpleasant. This Watchtower doesn't look too bad here, aside from the boss. You know, fuck that guy, right? Fireline. The stink bug leader always seems to screw me over at the worst times, but aside from that, not too bad, I think. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that, boss. Fireline's probably okay. Oh my, that's a thing? Well, not about to complain. Protect the supplies, deliver this. Oh, right, this mission. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Aside from the regrettable lack of trees. Where the fuck are the trees, Fireline? Uh, I want that core. I don't want that dragonfly. Hmm. Who am I kidding? I'm totally gonna end up doing it. But, let's... Yeah, let's do this first. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Omega Firefly... Right, yeah, phasing shot, whatever. Not too bad. Termites, easy mode, and I barely remember what the normal roach does. Posts around itself? Huh. Blank preview image. Still the... And just in case anyone who isn't from the ITB Discord actually watches this, yes, the new enemies in the Bots and Bugs mod are pretty blatantly Zerg. Anyhow, how does this guy write? Okay, let me see here. Here I go. Forest Fire can go over here, and the Arbiformer... Guess we'll see. This is gonna be rough. Okay, I'm quite certain the standard roach is not a burrower type. Wait, is he even trying? There's nothing there. Yeah, my lack of damage is going to be an issue for this guy. So wait, is he a burrower, but he's not stable? That's fascinating. Okay, do I have a range limit on this? Okay, so 2 squares. Maybe? No, 3. Is there a range limit? It said short range. Well, whatever. Okay, the termite, I could just put... Oh, well, pushing the termite over here is practically obligatory. Regardless of what else. The double block can't be passed up. But, see, Arbiformer can't do anything to that guy. Could go over here. Smash and push. On the other hand, I kind of want the forest to be on fire so Entborg can do more damage. Objectively, I might be best suited to just grab this guy up here. That would be ideal. Not perfect vis-a-vis getting the supplies where they're going, but you know. Problem is, I need to make sure the supplies don't die from the termite. What's the cargo helicopter? Could just pull the firefly down here, but I hate it. And I can't block it with anything either. Actually, yeah, the termites are gonna... If the termites end up here, they're gonna take 2 from the roach and then die from the spawn block, which is a little too perfect to pass up. Still, the... On the third hand, if I do this... No. Have to save the supplies somehow. And yeah, if I... There's no good place to put the firefly is the problem. At best I can do 2 here. The forest fire can't really help with that anyway. Yeah, the last thing in the universe I really want is to put the helicopter all the way down here, or just to pull this guy out of position. But well, it'd work. Okay, so hang on. If I... Oh, wait, shit. Forgot he'd take damage from being pushed, so yeah, he'll just die before he can do his thing. That kinda sucks. Doesn't suck nearly enough to stop me. I guess the helicopter can pull the supplies. Or... yeah, I don't see a better play here. What actually happens if I... Is taking a hit that doesn't damage it make... No, one or more damage, so... Almost wonder if hang on, let's see. If he kills it, there's going to be 2 more Vex next turn, and then I've got 4 Vex to play with. If I knock the roach underground, then both these end up blocked, and I have 3 Vex to fight. It seems actually better. Of course, I need to get the forests on fire some other way. That may have been a mistake. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to have an answer to the roach. That is going to be a big problem here. Well, maybe that guy. So let's see. Since I keep forgetting... Oh wait, I keep forgetting the roach isn't actually stable. I can do whatever the hell I want. Hell, I could just move the Arbiformer and knock the roach over here. Hold up. Let me think about where I'm putting these guys. So if I put the roach here, and the roach takes it on the chin from this loser. Watchtower goes up here. Alright, and from there, at least the forest ends up on fire this time. Yeah, this is going to be real dicey getting the supplies where they're going. On the other hand, I guess I could give myself an extra turn if I have to. Yes, fire. Oh, right, the dragonfly. Wait, dragonflies aren't immune to fire? I guess I always assumed. Okay, that's... There is no part of this I do not despise. Okay, so notionally, if I do this... That's 2 Vec down there. That's the way I like it for sure. Is this... Okay, so the termites on forest, that's good. That I can work with. This guy's not going to have a better... Or is... I mean... I guess the end board could... No, I'm not screwing around with that. The Well... Hold on. Oh, no, wait, because the supplies take damage. They're not trees. Bit of an issue, yeah. Okay, oh boy. The other real problem here is, I guess the helicopter could drag the termites up here, which would kinda suck. But I need to get the helicopter up there or I'm never getting this stuff where it needs to go. Entborg might need to shove the Firefly here, and how far can the ARP? 1, 2, 3, 4. So hypothetically, if the Entborg does this, so Entborg smashes this guy over here, Arbiformer goes over here. Does the damage reduction prevent the forest from burning? I'm guessing not, though it'd be funny. So, Entborg shoves this guy here, Arbiformer negates this guy, and I guess gives that guy a damage. Cargo helicopter gets closer to where the hell he needs to be, at least. It's not the worst plan I've ever executed in this game, I'll tell you that for nothing. I won't even try to bullshit anyone on that count. And, well... Yes, we'll see if he catches fire. But if he does, we'll figure it out. Oh! Never mind, I forgot that Omega Firefly did 2 damage. Alright, well. Oh, screw you, termite. Alright, well, okay, so let me think here. This is only a problem if someone needs to be there. Which may happen. Hypothetically, if I do this and then, well... then the forest fire can kill him. You know, are the supply crates flammable? Oh shit, I didn't get a chance to use the temporal regulator. I mean, I could now, but I'm not gonna. This guy needs to get the hell out of the way. Hopefully the supply crates be... Well, hopefully it doesn't matter what condition the supply crates are in after they're delivered. If it does, well, I'm kind of boned. Oh. Oh, no, wait, they have 2 health. Thank the heavens. Well, and let's just be glad I didn't do anything stupid, like let them take a hit earlier. Ah, damn, so close. Not that he needed the XP, but... Yeah, just tell the loading dock not to mind the condition. They've got to have a fire extinguisher on site. Suppose I should be glad the Hive Warrior didn't show up. Really caught me off guard last time. Anyway, let's see here. Well, this is going to be horrifying, but the lighthouse is pretty sweet. I mean, taking this mission doesn't, well, get me anywhere. Gonna have to do... Probably have to end up doing this one anyway. So, screw it. Here we go. Okay, I've half forgotten how normal roaches work. I think it involves acid, though. Right. Let's see. Well, so 2. Now, lighthouse is always nice. Truly, I don't quite understand what the Omega Roach's targeting algorithm is. It's kind of tempting to just beat this guy to death, but I don't think I can afford 2 dudes on 1 shot. Okay, stop. Focus. Keep getting off track here. Okay, so 1 major problem. 1, well, only a problem if the Alpha Dragonfly isn't in the line of fire. Problem and problem. Okay, so arguably 3 problems should be solvable. Now, could just have Entborg smash this guy. Okay, so let's see. Forest Firer could just knock this guy over here, setting a tile I don't care about on fire, and letting him take a hit. Entborg could knock this guy into the water. Great. Problem is, Arbiformer doesn't actually displace anything. How far can we get? Oh, could just block. Well, can't. Could straight up kill that guy. Well, this is just a Firefly. Arbiformer could. Firefly goes before the Roach, but the Arbiformer could just go over here and take that hit and damage that guy so the Roach finishes him. Then Forest Fire kills that, Entborg knocks this guy off, and Lighthouse gets a jump on the smoke. So I have the Lighthouse available for... Does that work? I think it works. Plus, that would give me a force that'll be on fire momentarily. So Entborg can do more damage. And gotta love that HP upgrade. Yeah, this is probably the least likely spot to be. Well, it could conceivably be a Vex. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so am I clear? I think so. Okay, that's a problem. Because the Dragonfly's first, I really don't want to use the Lighthouse on a Vex so soon. Not sure I have a better option. Okay, this guy's on a forest, so our Performer could stop him if need be. Really, always surprised the artillery has limited range in this squad, but I guess the Entborg could smash that guy to the left. I am not terribly satisfied with that, but... Alright, stop. Let's see. Okay, so 1 problem, 2 problem, 3 problem, 4 problems. Yeah, that's not great. Frenzy? Oh, fuck my soul! This guy needs to move. Okay, the dragonfly has to be dealt with one way or another. Like, God, I'm half tempted to get bang his ass into the city. At least that would solve the problem. Ish. Oh. Using Arborformer on this would annoy me a lot. Because it wouldn't even damage him, and there's 2 more Vec coming. I suppose it's worth considering that, Okay, wait. Well, what's the attack order? Hang on, what am I seeing here? Okay, so if I smack this guy, it'll put 2 damage on the Omega Firefly and slide the roach over here so it hits the Omega Firefly. That's very nice, and I support it. The problem being, of course, Arborformer then has nothing productive to do whatsoever. To the point where it would actually be tempting to have Forest Firer just smash this dragonfly into a city. I don't really want to do that, but... Now, I could just lighthouse the dragonfly, but really? He'll just go there again. Still, this attack is just almost too perfect to pass up. The worst part is, I think the Entborg might be the only one in a position to stop this guy. See, this is why I always say I'm not that good at this game. My positioning is fucked. Oh wait, at least if Forest Firer knocks this guy over here, then he could, this. But that still leaves the Dragonfly, which is not going to be dealt with. And yeah, obviously that's not a fucking option. God, is taking 2 grid hits really my least bad option here? It might be, and I hate it. Oh, now I get a forest. Yes, I'm with Mr. Quan on this one. Forest, very good. Oh, great. I went for that smoke first because I thought it were unlikely and Eovec would end up there. Anyway, so this, what is, okay, seriously, these roaches don't seem like they're even really trying to get anything I would care about, so. Now my inclination is to just smack this guy, while Forest Fire does the other guy. Or actually I could block a tile. And of course I forgot to use the time thing again, I'm sorry. Been in situations, but nevertheless. Probably should have just used the lighthouse on a Vec. Whatever. Oh, is that a normal roach I spy? Okay. Nothing in particular. Okay, so the normal roach. Oh, right, yeah. Spit acid and prepares to attack. And is armored. Of course, I could just smack him over yonder. Oh, well. Turn timer forward or backward by 1 turn. Rightmost for, leftmost for more time. You know, I might as well. It's not like anything can really happen at this point. Leftmost target for more time. Okay, yeah, there we go, 2 turns. Of course, as previously noted, it's not like more Vec are gonna spawn, so it's whatever. But at least I'll get a little more XP. And this guy's out of position, so I can't do much to him. But I can do that. And he's already on fire, but I might as well make sure... Oh, wait, no. He's armored, so I can't do anything. But he'll burn. Well, mission accomplished. Yay. Much as I hate having only 3 move on a mech, Endborg probably needs it more. On account of punching things. Tricky, tricky. Well, as long as I drown things, I might be okay. Oh boy. Okay, there's not actually any Webers, so I could go ahead and just put the Endborg any damn place. What are they gonna do? Take away my birthday? Yeah, they shouldn't be able to stop me. Probably. We'll see. And hey, if the Cryovec wants to sit on the Whirlpool, then I will consider it an early birthday present. Or that guy. He is also welcome. Alright, let's see. So we got armor. Now. And I should probably kill the Scion, because I don't need enemies moving. Whoops. Oh well. Oh shit, he'll freeze. Whatever. Forgot he wasn't going to take any damage from the stuff I had already done. Okay, so this is a bit of an issue. There's too many dudes who need to be pushed. This guy at least could be pushed up. Or out, over, and die. I want to push both these guys northeast, but I just can't do it. No, wait, I need to. I suppose spawn blocking isn't normally smart, but there's a lot of dudes on the field already. It'll probably be fine. Oh! Oh shit. Oh fuck. Not the time, Hive Warrior! There are a few too many dudes today. Oh, hey! It's that ability he had that Metalocif said is the one that might actually make him a problem. That's good to hear. Oh my god, he actually attacks the time pod on purpose. Of course he does. Why can't... I don't get to have nice things, it is known. Now, hang on, he's on a forest, so I should be able to stop him, I guess. Okay, so... I could just move the Arbiformer and shut down these two. Convenient that, but... It's not a good answer to this guy. So that solves that one, but, doesn't do a lot of good. Now, let's see, I could have the Entborg, or could have the Forest Fire shoot this guy up and have the Entborg smack this guy over. It'd work. I don't like it one bit, but it'd work. I don't think there's any real chance of killing the Hive Warrior today. And yeah, that I'm not going to protect the city any other way, practically speaking. Or, actually, wait. No, I don't think I have a way to do 2 damage to that guy. It'd be... No, Entborg... I could do that, but... that would suck. Don't really want to lose the time pod for obvious reasons. But I've already sacrificed a fair bit of grid today. There's no part of this situation I do not despise. Except that part. That part was pretty good. Wow, okay, I'm losing track of what the hell just happened. Oh wow, this guy's going pretty hard. Okay, so... this... okay, let's see. Problem... well, if I move, this isn't a problem, but one thing at a time. Problem... 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 Now, could tag from here. Now, could do the cryovac from here, which would be nice. Actually, if I smash here, that would solve 2 problems straight up. Remove the termite as a threat. It's hard to imagine having a better move than that in this instant moment. But I need to... yeah. That would free up the Forest Fire to kill this guy, which is good, because I think the Arbiformer is going to have to take it on the chin in the name of saving the time pod. Oh dear, do I have a attack? Oh, thank heaven! For a second, Reflex... Oh, wow, is he still only reflex firing for one? Okay. Still, I don't really want to be... Oh, acid? Yeah, I don't like that. Do I just have to repair? I think I better. Wait, does the tree shield thing apply before acid? So unlike armor, it is not surpassed by acid? Okay, that's cool, but his attack won't do anything anyway. I'm probably better off reviving before... Or repairing, sorry. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I don't think I'm killing the Hive Warrior today. Okay, so I should be able to kill one of these guys. Actually, I should be able to kill both. If I, Forest Fire this termite up here, and then the Entborg smash... No, wait, wrong smash. I may not have a good way to do this. The Entborg smash is here, that can whirlpool one of them. Okay, wait. No, if the Entborg smashes here... Okay. Entborg smashes this ice tile, shoving that one up here. Forest Fire shoves that guy off. And Arbiformer sneaks around a corner and cracks the ice tile over. I think that works. Hopefully it works, and if not, I've got my reset. The Hive Warrior can just do what he's doing. I don't care anymore. Fuck that guy. Oh, fuck my soul. I forgot his range sucked. Okay, but... No, this... Oh my god, I can't quite do it. This blows. Unless I want to... Yeah, okay, we need to talk about the range on the Forest Fire, honestly. Should I reset? Is it worth the bother? I may as well see what happens if I do... If I can at least... Wait, what order do they go in? Ah, hell. If they went the other way, it would be perfect. And there's no way this guy's dying, is there? I mean, I'll reset, but this is not going to work out, is it? Okay, if I do this, then what? Will that work? I don't know if that'll work. No, because I need to crack the ice if it's gonna... Oh wait, is this... No, that's ice, so... No wait. I do this. I smash that guy into the water, that's one kill, anyway. Oh, and... Oh, will this work? Because if I can crack this ice, then this guy's just gonna die. And the arbor former's fine, and I don't believe there's much I can do from here, but you know. Well, aside from the Hive Warrior not being dead, I suppose this could have gone worse, technically. Best 2 out of 3, I guess. Defend the ship. Oh, right, this one. This is a tricky mission, but I always thought it was cool. But whatever. Okay, hang on, let me think here. How do I do this? Don't want to lock the ships into any particular corner, but one only has so many options in an awkward situation sometimes. Oh, dear. Oh, that isn't too bad, honestly. Okay, so that's tricky. I may not have a lot of good options here. Just put it in a good position here. Yeah, the trick with this mission is always block one of the ships into a damn corner. This is gonna get ugly. Well, hopefully the Hive Warrior doesn't show up. I don't know if it's possible for him to show up multiple times on one island if you haven't killed him. I don't know how it works exactly. Okay, so I kind of want to... Okay, the problem is if I put... There isn't a good direction to push this guy. That's always the issue. Like an Omega Hornet. I guess I should let this guy do some... I set something on fire so the Antborg can do more damage, but... Let me see here. Is there any way I can push a Hornet this southwest? I don't know if there is. Let's see. Okay, so... Okay, hypothetically, if he had to smash here. Okay, so, like, if I push this guy here and then here, it could work. Can I get that push? Except, of course, then nothing would be done to this Hornet. Gotta push him at least once. Taking one hit is one thing. Taking two would just be sloppy. I hit this already. Oh shit, I forgot the forest fire was completely blocked in over here. I don't know if I have any good options. One, two, three, four. Okay. Real problem is the Arbiformer can't get anywhere from here. I was hoping he could kill this guy in the whirlpool, but he can't reach. Yeah, I'm really fucking this up. Oh well. Maybe I would have been better off using the temporal regulator here. Oh, hey. That's nice. Well, for certain definitions of the word nice. So this guy should be able to just kill us. None of these guys are an actual threat now. That's convenient, I guess. Anywhere I can do some actual damage to these guys. Can't really reach much. So annoying. It'll have to do, because I'd rather forget this mission ever happened. Maybe I could have killed the Scion, but whatever. No, wait, I'd be better served killing the Omega Hornet than letting him kill the other guy. Conservative? Oh, so he can get 2 uses of the temporal regulator. That's kind of great, I guess. How nice. Yeah. You know, I'd really rather she didn't show them the mission performance log, actually. Alright, where are we at? Oh, right, the stink bug leader. That's great. At least I have a couple mechs that don't need to be directly adjacent to it to... If it works maps for the stink bug leader. Well, we'll see. Alright. How much damage does this guy do? 3? So he could kill the other termite in 1 shot, given his druthers. Yeah, and block that spawn. Hate having to put Entborg on this, but... Gotta get some damage started. Also, when it comes to bosses, I really hate that Treeherders' weapons don't set forests on fire. Because setting bosses on fire is one of my preferred ways to whittle down a high HP total when my squad doesn't hit hard. I guess when I get some damage upgrades, at least the Treeherder will pack a bit of a punch, but... Okay. Bit of an issue. Alright, I think Arbiformer's gonna have to hit the Stinkbug leader on account of, you know... Well... Not having a ton of options here. Oh, wait! Entborg could... No, wait, I was mis-eyeing it. Alright, so... wait. Let's, one step at a time. Don't like having dudes up in the corner, but... have to figure it out later, I suppose. And more fire means Entborg can be more productive. Oh, that's nice. Oh, of course the stink prevents Entborg from, you know, just smashing them both. Especially since he could actually kill the Stinkbug leader. Oh, Stinkbug leader's in a forest. That is pretty convenient. Unfortunately, may not have a good option. Problem is, he needs to hit here, and I don't think he can. I mean... Stinkbug leader can be stopped, but I don't think I have a good play on this. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice this guy. Well, that sucks. I don't like that. Alright. Arbiformer doesn't have a ton of good moves here, but... Honestly, this one's a little bit tempting, even though it's not gonna be great. Okay, the corporate tower has to be saved. The amount of grid damage I'm fixing to take is about to get real embarrassing, but... I just don't... See, I believe I mentioned early on that I have issues with the Stinkbug leader, and we're seeing one. Normally, Stinkbugs don't seem that bad up until they do, if that makes sense. Yeah, because the forest fire doesn't have a good position to make a forest anywhere. Forest fire kind of has to do the termites. Oh lord, that's not good at all. Yeah, I almost have to take this one on the chin. But still can't kill this guy because the... Still can't kill the roach, though. Do I... Okay, hypothetically, if I did something dumb like... Okay, Force Fire can't do shit for the Roach. I actually don't think anyone can do anything about the Roach at this point. Now, Entborg could go over here and would have the advantage of putting the termites down here instead of, you know, up here where there wouldn't be any place to shift them around on the last turn. But yeah, Force Fire could shove... pushes away from his impact point. And too late to get a forest on fire. I dislike this intensely, but this might be my least bad option. Even though I'm going to lose a lot of grid here and straight up. Well, if the run ends, at least it'll be educational. If only as to my personal incompetence. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything about the termite on the last round. I'm so cooked, guys. Alright. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. There's no way I'm surviving this. Unless I get real lucky. Yeah, no. Alright, so... Okay, that one doesn't matter, but... This guy I could do, but... Then what? Hang on. No, whoops. Okay, so if the forest fire shoots here, would there be a forest the Arbiformer could use? Because if that's so, I might be able to survive this. How ridiculous would that be? This would be an absurd level of fortune if it's so, but you know what? Sure. Could I really be so stupidly fortunate as that? Wait, no. Hang on, we need to... Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, maybe I'll, Shit. I don't have a plan. I'm highly disinclined to lose Quan on this one. How much damage does this guy do? Okay. How does this work? So hypothetically, if the forest fire put the forest here, Arbiformer shut that guy down, breaking the wreck. Is there any way to kill this guy while... Any way to kill this guy while... Gotta be something. Well, no, there doesn't gotta, but I would really like it if there were. Next, then what? Oh wait, the Arbiformer could stand where the Roach... can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I could do what I just with the Arbiformer standing where the Roach was instead of up here. Hopefully that works, because if it doesn't work, I think there's no other answer. How much? Oh, just enough. Do the Vec modifiers carry on to the next island? I sure hope not. Hopefully it's just this... Well, since the Vec types should be different. Alright. Wow, almost didn't notice the tyrannical scion. Anyway, that, these are very tempting, but I think I actually need the grid power, or, you know, no amount of cores matters if I fucking die, right, guys? Ooh, that would be nice. Yeah, I kind of do want the stabilizers, despite how silly that is. Why not? It's almost tempting to take the +2 expansion modifier, but... I really wish there was a building immune upgrade on the Forest Fire, but... Also, I keep forgetting it can teleport among forests. Yeah, I need that damage upgrade. Spray? Yeah, sure. Alright. So, thank you for watching my humiliation, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully it won't be the last.